All right, y'all. Welcome back to the From the Jump podcast. I'm your host, Nick Ozuna, Dunks by Nick on all social media platforms. And I'm here today with my co-host, Andy Belay.
Yep. Andy Belay, Andy.Belay on Instagram and TikTok, Andy.Belay.bounce on YouTube. And we have a very special guest if he wants to introduce himself.
I'm Finn Addy, 1 Foot Disciple on Instagram, dunker out of Canada.
Yeah, man. I think our first out-of-country guest, and not only that, our first professional dunker on the pod. So it's
Yeah.
great to have you, man.
Kind of.
It's also
I'd
great
call
meeting
it
you,
I'd
too.
call it semi-pro, but yeah, close.
Dude, you're on the come up, though. I mean, you've been to Fiba. I mean, you've made money. I think you're a professional dunker now.
Yeah, I'd say pro for me is like full-time dunking, which is not many guys, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
gotcha.
feel like the full-time pro thing is like, I don't know anyone besides Move and Miller who Miller just dunks. But
Yeah,
other people
that's crazy.
jump programs, they have sponsors, they do things like
Mhm.
that.
Right, right. I totally get that. But yeah, man, let's get right into it. So what is your kind of background like in terms of basketball? I guess it started with probably and then going into dunking.
Yeah, I played a bunch of sports growing up, hockey, soccer, basketball mostly. And then I quit hockey around like probably 13, then kept playing soccer and basketball all through high school. Played 1 year of college basketball, and then I quit that. Then that's when I moved into like just dunking, and that's when I made a lot of gains.
Gotcha. So when did you like start dunking?
Low
Like,
rims probably 13, 14, I'd say.
okay. So you've kind of been doing this like having little jump sessions or just like messing around on a low rim randomly?
Mostly messing around. Then probably around like 15 or 16, I started watching Dunkademics and stuff, and that's when I started like actually getting into it. But I still a basketball player first.
Okay, very cool, very cool. And have you always been 1 foot or did you do 2 foot?
I was always like only 1 foot. I just recently got 2 foot because I'm like not completely weak now. That's like the only reason why I have some 2 foot. But I was like I couldn't even dunk off two for the longest time when I was playing basketball.
Bro, you're still pretty nasty off too though. I was watching some of your Instagram. Like you got double up East Bay. I've seen you windmill. Can you
Yeah,
East Bay?
double ups are cheese.
Yeah. So what?
Did you East Bay off dribble off too?
I've done it like twice or maybe once on a real rim, but double up East Bay I can hit like pretty consistently, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. I feel like anyone who jumps off one can jump off two, but anyone who jumps off two cannot always jump off one. It's
Yeah,
like
there's some guys, but yeah.
yeah. It's like 2 foot is like something that you can really work on sometimes. Like that 1 foot, it's like sometimes you're just built for that.
Yeah, the skinny guys, skinny elastic guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But let's see. So when did you actually? I was actually wondering this. When did you actually become the official 1 foot disciple?
It was I went to dunk camp 2022, and then I went up to Jordan at the end of it. Like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make my Instagram after you, and he didn't even like know what I meant. But then I went home like the next day, and then made that Instagram. That's where it started.
Really? And
Yeah.
did he know of you before that moment?
Well, he helped me get my first East Bay at dunk camp, so he saw me
Okay.
then, and then yeah, we've been talking ever since.
Yeah, he's really cool. I really like he's just a funny dude, bro. And he
Yeah,
hoops.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
he's actually
humble
really
and
fun.
nice. Like yeah, he's a great dude.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, where does he actually live?
I don't know where he's at right now.
Yeah, yeah. But he's kind of crazy. He's the 1 footer that can do all of the 2 foot dunks.
Yeah,
And I was wondering this actually too. So like if you were to try to become a black band dunker, right? You have to hit under both. And I know I mean, I think I've only seen Jordan hit under both off one, right? I mean, I don't know anyone else who's really done it.
there's a few guys, but yeah, it's well, Cohen Carr I've seen do it recently. I think
Ooh,
Obi's done it. There's been a few guys, but it's like yeah,
Zeus,
it's definitely
Zeus too
pretty hard.
nice.
Yeah, he's done it.
I've heard of Zeus.
Yeah, actually, the first time we didn't really talk much, but I met you at 2022 Dunk Camp, and we were like the youngest guys there in the 10 foot contest. And I just remember to me the best dunker out of all the pros that year is like the best 2 foot jumper to me was like Isaiah, but the best like 1 foot dunker, I don't know. 1 foot God did good, but like bro, Isaiah Edwards was
Yeah,
he
he
was
was crazy. Yeah, I've got
going
so many
over the
videos of him.
back, over the back, under both, over
Hmm.
the back Kamala. I was like, who the hell is this guy? And he ended up being my coach at dunk camp. It was super cool.
Yeah, he's coming back. I just saw his Instagram video like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I
no
think
one
he's
knows
injured,
about him
but he's on the
too.
come up.
People need to know about him. He's
Mhm.
something else.
Yeah, bro. So like, do you feel like 1 footers they're then at a disadvantage to get, I guess, black foot or black band?
I don't know. It's hard to say because there's just not as many 1 footers too. So like that could be why there's not as many. Like how many? Who has it? I think actually Jay Clark got most of them off 1 foot. And then there's Jordan Sutherland, but there's just no 1 foot dunkers, so it's hard to say.
Right, right. Dude. Yeah, there is really no 1 foot dunkers, but the 1 foot dunkers, they have access. It's kind of a cool balance because it's like the 1 footers have access to dunks that 2 footers don't have, and then the 2 footers have access to dunks that 1 foot don't have, and you can always make arguments for both. I don't know, which do y'all think is better for in terms of getting the highest jump? Because I mean, we see 1 foot God, he jumps crazy.
Mm,
But again, there's less 1 footers, you know what I mean?
I think you can jump for a longer period of time off too. But height wise, I mean that just depends on the athlete.
The athlete.
The three highest jumpers are all 2 foot, so but that could just be a coincidence.
Mm.
What did 1 foot God test?
I think it's like 46 to 48 because his
Really?
reach is really high. He's got
Yeah,
like
yeah, I was
45
gonna say because he's getting up there with like everybody else, but I guess in terms
He
of
might
how
have
high
the
he can
highest
reach.
touch, but yeah,
Yeah. I wonder what his standing is.
probably not great. Same as mine.
Really? Dude, we were dunking with Miller and Smooth yesterday and we like measured their standings and we measured their verts. And dude, Miller had like an 8.6, bro. I was like, God damn, he
Oh,
both arms
standing
this long,
reach.
bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
damn.
an 8'6" standing reach. I was like, what? Like they're sitting here trying to touch like 34, and for me that's like it was like a 45. I was like,
I
what
think I
the
think I
hell?
think Miller touched 11. No, Miller touched 11.10, right? And then I think
He got
11.10 was like a 40
11.
for him or
Jesus.
38.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, if me and Andy touched 11.10, that's like a what is that?
Maybe
High
a,
40s?
11, 10. That's 50.
it's a
That's 50?
45 for me.
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's crazy. And then Smooth, bro. Smooth's only like 6'1", but Smooth has like an 8.5 standing reach. And I'm like, God damn. Long ass arms.
Yeah, no, Jordan Sutherland's is 8'5". I thought you were talking about standing vertical. His standing reach is really high.
Yeah, okay. So, who are your top 3 1 foot dunkers?
Are we counting Sutherland right now or no? Because he's injured.
Yeah, count Sutherland.
Yeah.
Let's do everybody in their primes.
Ever or right now?
Ever.
Well, Sutherland and Gee, I think it's like not even close. Those are top 2 for everyone. And after that, it's like I like Nick Ross. He didn't really do. He wasn't a pro dunker for long, but he was sick. Kador, maybe Kador number 3.
Kador's the guy who dunks barefoot, right? The older guy?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not old. I mean, he's like, what, 50?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
the Ziani dunk that I do, where I'm like cuffing it, whipping it around for dude. He's the one who made that dunk. It's
My
Kador's
favorite dunk.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know.
Kador Ziani, the Ziani windmill.
Dude, I haven't watched any gi, bro. I need to get my history. Like
Yeah.
all the old dunkers, bro. I just watched the current dunk contests.
You gotta watch Gee for sure.
Yeah.
He's like-
Okay, but
One of the
How about-
best ever contest-wise.
so what?
Imagine anyone, like any nasty ass dunk off the lob, but him jumping over someone like riding a bike or like standing still.
Riding a bike?
Yeah, he's done that.
Dang. And he's 1 foot?
Yeah, and he jumps off 2 foot now. He's like older, I mean, he's still dunking.
So he would just get off the ground before the bike, right? Because I know what Smooth was explaining to me yesterday, how some 1 footers do double ups is like someone will be standing, right, and then they'll like go off the side, they'll jump to the left of the guy kind of and like raise their leg over the dude and like hit the dunk.
That's kind of how I do my 2-foot stuff too. I don't even really. Sometimes I just put my right leg over, then put it.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been a little too scared to do double ups, bro. Honestly, I feel like I need it, especially if I want to go pro someday. Of course, I need it, but like, I think the one time I tried with Andy, I just hit him in the face with my nut.
I think you could probably get it like your next dunk session if you wanted to.
Like a
Yeah, I
dunk?
always try to tell people how easy it really is. Like,
Really?
you don't have to be able to dunk to do it.
Can Jacob Yoon do it?
I think
I
so.
can do it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like just going up, like just a regular dunk, is a lot harder than going reverse.
Nah, it's easier for me. The
Really?
reverse, the reverse double up for me is literally just like lifting my arms up and my hands are already where the rim is. So it's just like
I
I don't
don't
even
like.
see it going in.
I don't like the reverse. I've never done the reverse one yet.
Really, I've
Really?
always had a hard time doing it from the front. Like, I feel like I
Oh.
lose bounce if I just like do this and then do that.
Are you right, left, or left, right?
Left, right.
Maybe that's why then.
Are you right left or left right?
Right, left.
Oh, okay. Me too. Are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
be.
left, right.
But let's see. Dude, so how was like it's crazy you went to a FIBA contest. How was that? Like describe that whole trip to us.
It was like it's honestly insane. That's probably the best weekend I've ever had, and it was like
Right.
it happened so quick. I was at dunk camp, won that, then the next week I'm going to FIBA, which was like
Mhm.
honestly terrifying, but so fun. Then yeah, I did all right. I made the first 2 dunks pretty well, and then the third dunk I just missed. I think I probably should have made it to the finals if I made that third dunk, but I don't know. What can you do?
What did, you went for like Ziani, right? And then you did 360 what, windmill?
Yeah, 360 cuff windmill, Ziani windmill. And then I went for a lob East Bay, but my lobs were off. I don't know if the floor was like a little different or what.
How were you feeling? Were you like anxious? Was like the crowd like a lot? Was like
Before I was like pretty nervous, and then right when I stepped out there, I was just peaceful. It was like the most energy I've ever had, but like peaceful for some reason. It's the best
yeah,
feeling ever.
yeah. And bro, you were up against monsters, bro.
Yeah,
Monsters.
yeah. Donovan, like after I saw the first dunk, I was like, all right, yeah, it's probably not looking good for me. I
Oh,
think his
what? You
first
typed
dunk
your
was
360
really
They
windmill?
were judging pretty bad though. Like a Ziani, like what was it? It's like didn't you get like a 6 on a 360 windmill?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah, are we
the first
serious?
round I got a 6 on a 360 windmill first try.
You made it first try and they gave you sixes?
Yeah, no, I got a 6 and like a 7 and 8 or something.
Bro, I feel like especially since the dunk contest is it's becoming a big thing in FIBA, like I feel like they need to fix the judge problem. Like I feel like it would be so easy for them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but
Nah, I've accepted it, dude. When I go, I'm just gonna do double ups the whole time.
yeah.
Double
Yeah.
ups do so well. Even for me, like I probably won't do a double up next time, but it'll just be like, jump over the group of people bent over or something like that. That doesn't add any difficulty, but the crowd just likes it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think I was watching a dunk contest recently. It was with Brody, what's his name? He's from Australia. Brody.
Stephens or something.
Yeah, him. But he like, dude, I mean, he was doing everything off dribble. I think he hit an elbow, and then there were some Asian dunkers he was dunking with, but all they did was double ups. I don't think they did anything else. And Brody, for an elbow, got like eights, and then the double ups got like tens, bro. It was insane.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Double
something you
ups
have
is
to
fun.
do if you want to win, but it's stupid.
Right. So like, FIBA, how was like? Did they like fly you out? Did they get you a place?
Yeah, they cover like everything, and they just set up everything for you. They fly you out. They have food for you there, like a all-you-can-eat buffet for you there. Then they pay for your
Mm.
hotel. They put us like it was really like a 1-minute walk to the venue, and then yeah, we stayed there like I think it was like 2 nights, and then just flew back. It was literally one weekend, and then I don't know if you guys know that just to show up it's 1,000 USD. If you win, it's 4,000 USD.
Oh, so there's like an
Oh.
appearance fee.
Yeah,
Damn, so you still got a little bit of money.
yeah. Canadian, that's more than 1,000 too, so it's nice.
Really?
How much
Yeah,
is that in Canada?
It's like 1,400.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang. That's actually really
We'll
good.
move to Canada and start doing FIBA.
Yeah. If I win next time, that's gonna be huge. It's like $5,500.
That'd be sick.
I really hope they I really hope they make it like a thing at dunk camp that if you win the 10-foot contest, like if they make it a thing with FIBA where the winner just goes every year. That would put way more incentive for dunk camp. Dunk camp already has a huge incentive to like perform well. Like people schedule their training around dunk camp so they can max out then. But like if everybody knew like the 10-foot contest, you have a chance for FIBA, I think it would open a ton of doors for people. And you know for sure.
Yeah, I've gotten so much stuff since then just because of that one contest. So it's like it's
Yeah,
way
talk
more
about
than just going there.
Like what doors have opened for you?
After that one, I've had I think 4 shows since then. So it's like I had that one in Detroit. I did the camp in New Jersey with 1 Foot God. Did a show in Toronto, and Jordan Kilganon was watching FIBA, so he invited me out to his house after that too, which is like having that connection's been huge too.
Bro, I actually wanted to ask you about that too. The fact that you're jumping with Jordan is insane.
Yeah, we're the only 2 pros in Canada, so it's like that
Really?
kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and he lives pretty far, I think I remember you saying on a podcast, right?
Yeah, he lives in Sudbury, which is 6 hours away, but the last like few months he was staying in Toronto, which is like only 2 hours away. That's why I've been hanging out with him more.
And what do you feel like? Do you feel like he's really helped you like develop in terms of like some of your dunks?
Yeah, not even like dunks. He's just a very wise man. He knows exactly like what got him to where he is, and like the mindset too has been huge.
Right, right. So what do you feel like makes him so different? I mean, I met him, but like I haven't hung out with him. I haven't like really like seen him dunk. You know, I mean, or been with him.
I'd say the 2, because his vertical is like good, whatever. His dunk skill is good, but I think the 2 things is his attention to detail. He'll watch back all of his dunks, get his dunks perfect, his technique perfect, and his creativity. I think those are the 2 things that make him the GOAT. Like he doesn't have the highest vertical. His standing reach is like really bad, but those 2 things I think is what makes him the GOAT.
Yeah, I think I was on I was listening to a podcast, and I think his standing reach is like our standing reach, like 7'9".
Yeah, it's like 7'9", 7'10", and he's half an inch or an inch taller than me, and his reach is like 3-4 inches lower than mine.
Wow, I didn't realize that, bro. And
Golly.
it's crazy. He showed me his elbow dents at camp one time, and I was like, oh my god, bro, the
Yeah.
commitment.
Now he's pretty crazy obsessed with dunking. I realized that the first time hanging out with him, and that was like
Yeah.
the mindset change for me too.
Yeah, I also saw him help you get the behind the back, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool too. So you're on JumpX now, right? Instead of THP, you transitioned?
Yeah, I think that just made sense to me because I've been hanging out with Jordan. That just made sense. I like THP. I think they're great, but JumpX made more sense for me right now.
Right, right. So what is training with What are the differences between JumpX and THP?
It's pretty similar. Like jump training is pretty similar all around, I'd say, but I'd say it maybe is a little more personalized because they don't have as many clients right now.
Right.
And the other added bonus is you're working with the best ever, which can help you with like dunks, mindset, stuff like that too.
Right, right. And so one of the main guys is Tom, right?
Yep, Tom, Austin, and Jordan.
Tom Austin. Who's Austin?
Austin Young, and he's one of the guys that trains
He's
people.
tall, isn't he? He's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's good.
bouncy. He jumps with Tom a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
okay.
think they're both Australian.
Oh, I was gonna say, you started actually doing like online contests through DMs. Are you gonna try and keep that up for dunking, or are you gonna just do that a couple times?
We'll see how it goes. It sounds cool right now. I don't know. Maybe the polls will just be a complete popularity contest. I hope not. But after this one, we'll see how it goes. I think it's a cool idea for sure.
Yeah. It would be cool to get maybe like if the polls end up bad, like seeing if CJ like he did for like the dunk contest, virtual dunk contest, where he's doing like the what's it called, the WDA version of judging. Like that'd be kind of sick to see. It's like these guys. It's like super objective, uh, just judging in general.
Bro,
Yeah,
I went on to the. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, you.
I was gonna say I went onto the WDA website and made a profile for myself, and I was going to post a dunk, and then like the custom filters, bro, they get so specific, dude. It's like flight time, like angles and shit, and I was like, God damn, bro. They go really deep now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool way they set it up. There's probably like, I'm sure once people actually start using it, there'll be some like things you have to tweak and like little, I don't know, things that everyone knows that have like the best scoring. But I think once people start using it and we can make those tweaks, it'll be good.
Right, right. All right, let's see. Andy, did you have any more questions for him?
Let me think. Oh, do you think you know who Chen is, right?
Hmm.
See, he like started off with 1 foot and then transitioned to 2 foot as he got older. Do you think you'll ever end up doing that in your dunking career?
I like the Dunk Chen setup, honestly, because he's nasty off 1 foot, and then every 2 foot dunk he does is a double up. So that's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna get stronger. Hopefully, I can get like a low 40s 2 foot. Then that'll be all double ups, and then I'll just be nasty off 1 foot too. So yeah, I like the Dunk Chen, what he's got going.
Yeah, dude, he's smart, and his double ups are not like basic double ups. It's like a East Bay over 8. I'm like, what?
He adds so much speed that he just puts 8 people and goes over all of them.
Off two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or is under both double up too. That'd be sick to learn.
That is crazy, bro. So, what do you feel like has made the difference? Like, what do you feel like gave you your bounce? Like, where was the big?
Mostly growing up and dunking a lot. That's where I got like pretty far. Probably, if I didn't have a 40, I was really close to a 40 just from dunking a lot. And then probably 5 months before dunk camp, I started actually lifting, and then my vertical went up like 2 to 3 inches in that 5 months. So that, on top of the dunking, helped a ton.
So, did you ever feel like you plateaued at any point, or just kind of like stayed at a consistent area or level?
Maybe like for a bit when I was just jumping, and then right when I like touched weights, it was like instant bounce unlocked. But I think that's
Instant
only
bounce.
because I had such a jumping history.
Yeah. So you weren't really like lifting like a lot before that, or did you lift at all? I mean, for school even?
No, like I do like a set of deadlifts just for fun, or like go in the gym and do one set of squats, but no like actual lifting.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing a video of you that you post on your story. It's like I'm a junior in high school in this, and you like did not look like a junior in high school.
Nah, I could dunk in that video, which is like crazy because I look like I was 13, but yeah, that's like I was super underdeveloped. So even me dunking at 16, like I was probably like actually developed like a 14-year-old or something.
Mm. Yeah, bro. Wait, do you also? I see you working out with your brothers all the time too, right?
Yeah,
Do they dunk as well?
my brother, he might come to me at the gym sometimes. But like he used to be a power lifter. He had some really good numbers there. And then now he just kind of plays basketball sometimes and will sometimes dunk with me, and he can windmill off both approaches, 1 foot and 2 foot.
Golly.
Is he tall?
He's 6'3", like 215.
Oh, damn. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So has he been playing basketball his life too?
Yeah, most of his life. He didn't play as much as me, but he's better at soccer, actually.
Ah, okay. Bro, I've always wanted to play hockey, bro, because I really do love hockey. Like we're from Texas, so I love the Stars personally.
I don't watch hockey at all.
Yeah, I don't keep up with hockey, but I played it. It was super fun. And in Canada, every winter when the ponds freeze over, you play pond hockey. So.
Right. Bro, I've tried skating before. I can't do that shit. There's like a prerequisite to play hockey, bro.
Yeah, it's not that hard to learn. Like I think I learned when I was like 3, so I don't think it'd take that long.
Yeah. I just fall on my ass, honestly.
I only know how to roller skate. I can't ice skate.
Dude,
It's
roller
pretty
skating?
similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe the blades, but like if you're talking about like the four wheels, like I feel like they're not similar at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the four like side by like a truck.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, that's different.
I feel like skating versus roller skating with blades, like skating is so much more precise and like you turn so much quicker
Mhm.
and you stop so much harder. And it's just not as the ice fucking hurts too, bro. That shit's hard as hell.
It's like falling on the ground, but that's why there's pads in hockey.
Yeah. And then the hockey players, they stop so fast and it's scary.
Hmm. Be fun to learn though. It is a lot of fun.
Mhm. I was gonna say, bro, are you planning on coming to the next dunk camp?
Yeah, I'll probably be there. Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope it's in Texas again. I'm not trying to go north.
Yeah, for dunk camp. I'll travel wherever. I don't really care. It's like the one
Yeah.
time a year that you see everyone, so it's worth it.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
definitely want to go to the Utah. I haven't been since 2022. And Utah's a vibe. It's like beautiful.
Yeah, it is sick.
Oh, I was gonna say, what are your weight room numbers now compared to like that junior year of high school?
Fuck. When I started lifting, like I don't know how long that was. Not even a year ago. My squat was probably like I couldn't do 225. My deadlift was maybe like 275. I still haven't power clean. I've done it for a few sets, but I don't know how to do it. I've just done
Mm.
trap bar jumps. And now my squat is probably 250, 260. So still not good, but like a huge improvement. And then
Right.
deadlift is probably, I don't know, 330 maybe.
So back in high school, like in that junior clip, how much did you weigh, bro?
God damn, grade 11. I was probably 5'11", like 135 maybe.
Damn. I feel like whenever people like go from not working out to do working out, they gain like 10, 20 pounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I started doing just upper body during COVID, but I never touched legs. So I've been doing upper for like, whatever, 4 years.
Uh,
But yeah, I just started doing legs recently because I was just a gym bro before.
really?
But yeah.
Dude, my mentality, because like I was a band kid all the way up till like my junior year, and then I got into dunking, and so I'd never touched a weight. And as soon as I touched a weight, and I went in, I only did legs. I was kind of the opposite to you. I only did legs because I was like to jump higher, I just got to work out my legs, like fuck up upper body. And so like just doing legs alone, I gained 10 pounds, and then I started
Jesus.
doing upper body like this year, and also gained another 10 pounds, and now I'm like 170.
Jeez, yeah, I cannot gain weight like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was always super skinny too, though. But I mean, you just started legs. You got to give yourself some
Yeah.
grace. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to like gain a tiny bit of weight. It's like if I don't gain weight, that's also fine. I'm just trying to eat enough to like fuel some hard workouts.
Yeah, no, I get you. I wonder like at what point gaining weight becomes a net negative for your vertical. You know what I mean? I feel
For
like I
one
don't know.
foot, it's probably different too, because you want to be as lean as possible, basically. But I'm not really focused on jumping high right now. But for summer, I'll get as lean as I possibly can, which will probably be like I don't know, 160, 165.
Right. I almost wonder if you like, let's say you lost like 5, 10 pounds right now, if you jump higher.
Probably, yeah. For dunk camp, I was like 158, and now I'm around 170.
Yeah, yeah. And bro, I mean, I hate dieting. I mean, technically, I've never dieted before, but bro, I feel like I hate starving myself. I just love eating too much, bro.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of the opposite. Like, I think I was 170 like a month and a half before dunk camp, and then I lost like 10 to 12 pounds in that month and a half.
Wow,
It's
that's
like
crazy,
it
bro.
was.
You
I
know how
don't even
many
know if
people
that's
want that
good,
for
but
themselves?
what was that?
Said, you know how many people wish they could lose 12 pounds in a month?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I got the 1 foot build. It's yeah, that's.
Yeah, wait, so how did that happen? Did you just like not eat or did it just happen?
I just like cleaned up my diet. I still ate as much as I want, but it was just like a lot of protein basically. So it's just more filling.
Okay. And so do you would you say you eat relatively healthy or you kind of just like
Yeah, I eat pretty healthy right now, and I'm just trying to eat more of healthy foods.
Mm-hmm. Well, define what that means, because I feel like I just eat grains and lots of protein. I don't really like look at the macronutrients and like get into like, is this healthy? I just eat enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of what I just try and limit processed foods mostly and get enough protein. That's like the two things I look at. I don't even track my calories.
Right, right.
I don't track
Um,
either. All I think about is protein, carb, veggie, and then like fiber. So I'm just like eating like every meal has like a protein, a carb, and a veggie, and then somewhere in between I'm gonna eat like fruits or vegetables just to like poop better, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Bro, it's good being this young. I feel like invincible with my body, not gonna lie. When I turn 30 and my metabolism is like fucked,
Hmm.
and I'm actually gonna have to watch it, that's gonna be so depressing.
Yeah, when I actually have to diet, that's gonna be a sad day.
It's gonna be a sad, yeah, bro. When I actually have to like think about like, oh, I can't have this like I don't know, dessert at the end of the night or something and be okay.
Yeah, that's like when I went to Jordan's house. He eats like very clean. Like I just saw him eat like a plain chicken breast. I was like, oh my god, I could not do that.
That's what I do sometimes.
Ugh.
My roommate, he's always like, "What the fuck are you eating?" It's like plain white rice, fucking just chicken breast and like steamed broccoli, and then I have like a protein shake.
Yeah, I'm still put some sauce on them. Still get some calories
Yeah,
out.
bro. I was gonna say, are you seasoning that chicken or are you just eating chicken?
I just sprinkle some sloppy al mama on it, and then I just scarf it down.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I don't really like. Not that I don't like food. I just don't like. I've always thought of food as just like I just need it to live, and so like I'm more of like a drink person. So I've had to like drink. I drink like juice and like caffeine and water. But I
I
used
think
to
that's good.
soda all the time.
I've got a
If you,
terrible caffeine addiction.
me too, bro. Right here with you.
Yeah. It's
I'm on
not. I
my
don't even
fourth
really
cup
care
already.
though. Like, is it bad? I don't know if it's bad to have
Dude,
caffeine.
yesterday I remember Nick. He had a whole freaking big ass cup of coffee from McDonald's. We're about to go do a dunk sesh, and we're at the gas station. He's like, "Bro, should I get a monster right now?" I'm like, "Let's drink that big ass cup of coffee."
Dude, there are people worse than me though, bro. You
I was
realize
like,
there's
"This
people
ain't
that
it."
drink like 2 or 3 monsters a day.
Bro, I'm about to have this dunk session. I'm about to have a scoop of pre-workout with 350 milligrams of caffeine and a caffeine pill, which is 200
God
milligrams.
damn, bro. Dude, I had a friend back in high school, bro. He took some like gas station caffeine pills and it hospitalized him, bro. He went to the hospital and he was like seizuring.
That's not good. Fuck.
Yeah, man, it was kind of crazy. But no, I think so. In my mentality with using caffeine in dunk sessions, like there was a time maybe a couple weeks ago where I literally only drank decaf coffee because I love coffee, bro, and I don't want to get rid of it out of my life. So I literally just drank it for the taste with no caffeine. And then on that jump day, I actually had some like real espresso and like real coffee, and bro, I was just shaking and shit. So like, I don't know. I don't know if coffee's. Do you drink coffee or do you drink like energy drinks or like where do you get most of your caffeine from?
If I'm just like in the morning, I'll have a cup of coffee, but if I'm going to dunk or going to do legs or something, it'll either be pre-workout or just a caffeine pill.
Yeah,
For
bro,
me,
I've so
coffee
what?
and then like a C4 for like a dunk sesh or like a intense leg day.
Right, right. Dude, I took pre for like the first time maybe a couple months ago with my boy at the gym. And so he was like, bro, just dry scoop it. And as someone who's never taken pre, I was like, I thought dry scooping meant you just take the scoop and you just eat it and you just eat it. And so I was in the car with this dude. I literally just take the scoop and he's like, bro, what are you doing? I'm coughing up a lung. And he's like, dude, you're supposed to take water with that. I was like, what do you mean, bro?
I like the pre-workout though, because it makes your like face all itchy and shit. I like that.
Really?
That's why I
It's
do
the beta
pre-workout,
alanine.
because pre-workout is so way too strong for me, man. I used to take a. There was this really illegal one when I was like 18 called Dark Energy.
I think I've heard of that.
Dude, we would take that and there's like these chemicals that like make you just freaking like hyper focus. It's like close to like the same chemicals that are like in like drugs. And like dude, I remember I was like 160 pounds and I'm like dumbbell inclining like 130 for like 5 minutes, and I can like feel all my muscles like ripping, and I just like doesn't hurt. I'm like, then I like fell asleep in my car on the way home. Like I
Yeah, I
just like
think
wake up and I'm like parked up in a ditch. I'm like, what the hell? Never
yeah,
took
some
it.
of
some
those
crazy shit.
pre-workouts used to be crazy back. I heard that some of those pre-workouts back in the day just had straight steroids too.
What?
Yeah, some of them did.
Wow.
Maybe that's what happened. I accidentally took some PEDs.
They don't even try to hide it, bro. They give it like the most crazy names too.
Yeah. I saw a pre-workout called "You're Gonna Die." What? I was like, dude. But
Oh, I got a question for you guys actually.
What's up?
What do you guys think about steroids and dunking? Like, do you think it would help, not help? Do you think anyone's on them?
Mm, do I think?
I
It would
bet
help?
there's some dunkers who are on them, but I think they're the gym bro dunkers. You know what I mean? I don't feel like guys like us, guys that look like us. I mean, you'd be surprised though. There's some guys that do look like us that are on steroids,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're the athletes. You know what I mean?
I think if you're using steroids to train for something, then they would help for sure. Like that's why they drug test Olympic sprinters, is because we've had Olympic sprinters take PEDs and then they break world records.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, I think it would definitely help. I'm not gonna do them right now. Maybe when I'm like 40 or 50, and like I actually need like some HGH from my doctor because my body's not working correctly. And yeah, like
I was
I think-
thinking later in my dunk career, I was thinking maybe that's something I try.
yeah, like if I'm still dunking and I'm still making money, and all I need is like hyper recovery, pretty much like late 30s, early 40s, like.
Mm-hmm.
Might be something to look into. Definitely doctor prescribed, because like I'm not trying to like
Yeah.
go like buy some weird shit from some guy at the back of an alley and then like put it in my ass and it's like fit.
Every time I
I'm
see
scared,
Jordan, I
bro.
try and get him on it.
Dude, I feel like if anyone like when I see people who are like that lean or like dunking at like that old, I always like wonder like if they ever like had a little stint of time where they did it. But then I'm like, I don't know, I'm super duper lean and all I do is just eat good and train hard. So
Yeah.
it's hard to tell.
I'm a little scared, and I think it's just because I don't know enough.
If I had to think of anyone on PEDs, do you know who
Nate Hobbs.
Nate Hobbs, bro? That motherfucker is like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I bet you he is. And he but he also isn't a jumper now. He's just like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing it for bodybuilding, but it might have helped him in his dunking.
Yeah.
Cause dude, he like it's like head at rim, like thrunking. I mean, if anyone was on it, I would say maybe him or one of my favorite dunkers, like T Flying,
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
cause he can bench like 300, squat like 600, deadlift 700,
Yeah, that's fucking.
360 under both two-hand finishes.
See, if he isn't on steroids, I'd be so curious to see what him on steroids would be lifting and jumping like. Like, would he just have a 52-inch vert? Like,
God damn.
I've seen people joke about like steroids and dunking, but I honestly, no one's regulating that. So I think it'd be cool to see people doing it just to see what would happen. Like if they were thinking about it, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, shit, let's see if it actually helps your performance or not. Then like I don't want to be a test subject, but I want to see it go down. That'd be cool.
So I don't really know too much about steroids. What are like the negative effects of steroids that are like common?
Heart enlargement.
Sounds pretty bad.
Yeah. Anxiety.
if you do it too young, too, it can like shut down your regular testosterone-producing systems too, which would obviously
Well,
not be
the order
good.
it does that, it's turning off your testosterone and just giving you a lot of testosterone.
So if you do them, you kind of have to like stay on them your whole life, basically.
Oh, to like maintain your level of testosterone, or else you would just have none. That's why you do it later in life when you have lower testosterone.
Yeah.
So then you kind of replace it and get back to your old levels, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Or people like slowly like lower their dosages over time to where they're fine by the time they quit.
And then get off it slowly, right?
I had a few friends who did steroids when I was back home. Like they were like powerlifters and stuff. They would do like unregulated meets and like, yeah, it's just the recovery. I think like SARMs especially. It's almost just like I saw someone like they used to take SARMs a lot, and like they would take SARMs, train really fucking hard, eat a shit ton, and just like sleep, and then they would wake up and do it over again. It's like just the recovery is kind of crazy. I always wondered. The one time I did think about doing it when I was like 19 because I was already pushing 600 on deadlift, and like the only limiting factor was just me being fucking tired all the time. And I was like, what if I just like I'm already like swole. I was like 185 and like 10% body fat at the time. I was like, what if I just like did it?
How much can you deadlift now?
I don't because my back.
God, 600-pound deadlift. How much was what's your max?
No.
It was 600 at sumo and then like 545 conventional.
Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Monster, man. Prime Andy was a monster.
But then I bulged 2 discs, so I was like, Now I'm like, the most I've deadlifted since then, I've deadlifted like 405 before, but my most recent deadlift I did 315, just perfect form doubles, like raised super hard, like took my time with them. Just focused on form, so it was really nice.
Yeah, bro. Just lifting 500 sounds so scary to me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just scared as fuck.
I don't know if I'll ever do that in my life. So.
Yeah, what's your
My
take on
core spine, bro. I don't know if it could take it.
What was that?
Do you think any dunkers are taking steroids right now?
I don't think any of them are taking them, but especially for like a power 2-foot jumper, I don't see how it couldn't help. If it like helps you stay lean, recover better, and get stronger, I don't see how it wouldn't help. So I'd be super like, especially like Isaiah or Jordan, Donovan, they'd all be like, it'd be insane to see them on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, you are more likely to have muscle tears
And tendon problems probably too.
issues, yeah. So that is one like all those guys like they get super big, but then like their fucking pec like pulls in half, or their like bicep disconnects, or they pull their hammies all the time. But then they recover like in 2 weeks. So
Yeah. But also, yeah, your muscles get stronger before your tendons do, so that might cause some problems in the tendon too.
True. That is true. Yeah. I feel like if you're not bodybuilding though, like if you're still training like that specific, then it might not mess up with it too much. Or you just would have a shorter career, but like a higher peak.
Well, it says your recording stopped.
Did it just restart? Fuck, someone called me and it just stopped.
Oh, it says you have to make sure the device has enough space. I guess your phone ran out of.
No, someone called me and it just restarted it.
Oh, really? But is it recording now?
Yeah, it says it's recording now, but it says that 18 seconds.
It'll be fine.
Right.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
All right.
Yeah. What I was saying was, I think because of that, like what it does to your body, maybe like people's dunk careers would just be shorter, but like the limits that they reach would be like beyond like what you can do naturally. Like maybe like a 55-inch vertical. Like, but then they like probably wouldn't be able to do it ever again. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ronnie Coleman, like he reached like that pinnacle of bodybuilding, but like now he can barely walk. You know, it's like his body's messed up for life. So I don't know. I want to see someone open lead on steroids dunking just to see what it looks like.
When I get
I would
close
only
to
do it.
30, I'll start to think about it. But I still got a bunch of newbie gains too, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there other ways to take steroids that aren't through needles? Can you take pills?
You can take them orally.
I know SARMs
but I
are orally, but
Okay.
I don't really know much about SARMs either, though.
It's almost like it just induces lots of hunger, and like it's almost like a super duper maxed out creatine. Like imagine like creatine times like 20, that's pretty much SARMs. But when I was like being a meathead back then, like I just saw so many people do it, and it freaked me out. So I don't think I would anytime soon, unless like I'm like at that age where like you kind of just need it, like 40, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, doc, like I can't like make love to my wife. And, like, give me
I
some,
was waiting for
I thought that too.
you know what I mean? Like that. Like that's when I would. That's just like when I actually like. I can't get up in the bedroom, not like get up in the court.
Blue Chew, baby.
But nah, I think that'd be cool. I want to see someone do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Any other closing questions you have for him, Andy?
No, I can't think of anything.
No,
Oh.
man.
Put me in the next bracket of the dunk contest.
Yeah, well,
Get Andy in there, bro.
you can make your own too and just add whoever you want too. You could add Nick.
Yeah, why not?
True. I tried to get one with me and Hiram for incident to CJ, but we didn't jump very well.
Yeah, even that would be cool. Just like not even a tournament, just a 1v1. Get some judges, then post on Instagram as a collaboration.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. My one hander was gonna be nasty, dude.
I'll 1v1 you, and after this tournament's done, I'll 1v1 you.
That.
Hopefully, he'll be
Alright,
jumping
man. Well,
better too.
So what?
Hope he'll be jumping a little better by then too, because I'm like in a high volume cycle right now, so it's not gonna be the best.
Yeah.
I'm jumping pretty good. I almost got 45 yesterday.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy.
What did you end at, Andy? 44?
I didn't go for 44. I hit 43 really easily, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go 45.
I saw the video, bro, and you definitely could have hit 44 or 45. I feel like your fingers were like higher above the bell. I feel like you were like right here.
Dude, Smooth like got on my ass for missing one of them. He was like, Andy,
What would a 45
you had the
be?
height for sure.
45 for me is 11.5.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to jump very high in the air for it, which is nice.
It's
But-
crazy, bro. 11:10 was like a 38 for Miller, bro.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Height at just some point you just can't do like anything about it.
Mm-hmm. That's why Donovan's so crazy.
Yeah,
His head's
he has, like,
so far above the rim when he dunks, it just looks so stupid.
yeah.
You have to
yeah.
touch what 12.4 to have a 50 inch.
Me?
No, Donovan.
I don't know what his standing reach actually isn't as high as you'd expect. I think it's like 8'2" or something.
Yeah, I thought it was the same as Isaiah's or maybe a little taller.
Yeah, mine's 8'1", and Donovan's 3 inches taller than me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, mine is 7'8", which is funny because it's always between 7'8" and 7'9". But if I hit a lot of shoulders, it just like goes down.
Yeah, it's like even if it changes, if you do it in the morning, you're a little taller, or if you're just a little tighter, it could go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the day where it's the lowest. I'm gonna find a way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like, get a shoulder pump before testing.
Then do some lat stretches before you go jump.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm proud of Ambrose too. Ambrose hit a 37.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting up.
He's got to try some double ups too.
He has the confidence. He's already done it over people. I've never done it over anyone that hasn't been bent over.
Has he finished it?
He's not finished it. He's probably front rimmed it.
Yeah, that should be coming soon.
I think he just
Yeah.
put the ball on their head instead of like on their like nape of the neck. Just set it on the head and just like push off.
Yeah, it depends how tall the people. How tall is he trying to jump over?
He's
Yeah.
he's jumping over girls right now. He's got like this 5'9" girl, and he's got this like 5'4" girl.
Yeah, he's definitely got to put it on their head. Then I jump over my brother who's 6'3", and I put it on his neck, and that's like pretty good height for me. But if I was going over someone shorter, it'd definitely go on their head.
You should definitely put it on his head and see how high you get. You're gonna be surprised.
Yeah, I'm
Because
fit.
the tallest guy I ever jumped over was literally 6'9".
Jeez.
And like I'm telling you, like I almost hit my like neck on the rim. It was so scary.
Was it on his head too?
No, I put that one on his neck because I was scared. But like the tallest I've done over someone's head is like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, I don't know over a
Okay.
6'6" guy with it on his neck. I think that I did that last week. I don't know if you saw that in my story.
On TNC too. How tall was that guy you jumped over?
6'6", same guy.
Oh, same dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on, bro. It was good meeting you, and hopefully we see you at camp.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to go to Utah. I think Andy, were you trying to come to this next one?
Yeah, I'm going to Utah, or I'm going to try and go to both. I don't know, whichever. I want to just compete, and I want to win the 10-foot because I haven't been able to jump for a long time. So
Yeah. I wonder if they'll get another NBA player or something. I like how Andy's adding something every camp. You know what I mean? He's making it better.
I want to see the pros have a contest instead of a show this time. I'm trying to get.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool.
That would be really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, it was great seeing you again. I'm gonna stop the recording now.
All right.